How's everybody doing? Another edition of Puppy Pot and Chill, number 676. If you want to get your pipes ready, I did. And this one's going to take a little bit. Uh, I've been down passing a kidney stone. As a matter of fact, I'm still passing it. It's just in a spot that doesn't seem to feel like a knife in my back. So, while I felt like I was partially human, let's try to do a puppy pot and chill. And there's been a lot of things going on. Uh, so let's start. The first thing I want to talk about is what the Democratic left is doing to our rights. For years, they've been slowly stripping them away in the name of protection over fear of terrorist groups, other people. Now they're using COVID to monitor text messages and phone calls. So now the government is not just wanting to do these things. At least they were kind enough to lie about doing it in the past. Now they're just outright doing it and telling you they're doing it. And they're doing it on the basis of safety from misinformation about the disease, the pandemic. Let's take a hit. So as we slowly lose our rights, and we have no privacy anymore, and everything we do is monitored. I mean, we carry our phones with us, so they literally know where we are all the time if they want to look us up. Now, they're blatantly telling you, hey, we're going to listen and read everything that you write and talk about. I just, I don't think we can stop this. There are things you can do, like buy the new Freedom phone, or you could just do what I do and just be careful what you say and what you do on the phone. You know, I mean, I suppose that's the easiest answer. You know, but they're doing this. They're perverting the rights we have. We're losing them. And now that it's starting to affect some of the Democrats, they're going, "Hey, this isn't cool," but it's too late now. They've already started this monster down the road, and there's no going back from it. We're going to either have to circumvent it with like the Freedom phone, which is untrackable, untraceable, and is set up with apps that do not or cannot be mod. I don't know. You'd have to look it up. Anyway, uh, so yeah, we're slowly losing our rights, and the Democrats don't want you to get the news from anybody but them. They want control of the narrative. And here's the thing, they want control because they're pushing this COVID vaccine. And I'd be more apt to get it if they'd stop lying. I like Biden the other day got up in his town meeting and said that if you got the shot, you wouldn't go to the hospital, you wouldn't die, and it's just an outright lie. There's a lot of pundits from the left out there saying that 99% of the hospitalized COVID cases are from unvaccinated people. And that's just not true. That's just the Democrats telling you what they want you to hear. If you talk to doctors and scientists, what you will hear is that it's 60 to 40%, depending on who you talk to. I mean, that's a bit of a variance, but it's also a long way away from 99%. It's also showing that the vaccine is not 100% effective. And I don't know why they want to deny that. I mean, this is the truth for all vaccines. There's just some that don't work with some people. Chemistry is, everybody is so individual that not all chemistry can be applied across the board. And we can't specialize everything. So we have to take like a broad form attack at it. And when we do that, things happen. Some people get hospitalized, some people die, some people don't get any help at all, and they still get sick. It's just these variants that the Democrats are trying to make us not see or try to deny that they're there, I guess. I don't know. So it's already too late. We're losing. We're losing our rights. And a lot of people are getting their news just by reading headlines. They go through their, like, my roommate does it. He has his news feed set up, and I watched him scroll through very fast, just reading headlines. And then he would, that's how he got his news. That was his news, was the headlines. And then from there, he just assumed the rest. So if you do that, just know that there's a lot of misleading headlines to the articles, and there's a lot of opinion articles that aren't news, just opinions. So let's take a hit. But when you're just reading headlines and assuming that that's the news, you're misinforming your own self. So let's be careful, okay? I want you to do some digging, but that means you got to get past the headline. I mean, I will admit, my roommate, he's gotten a lot better. Before, he didn't even do that. So he's making great progress. The Cuban conflict, the Russia conflict, China conflict, Israel-Palestine conflict, Burma conflict. Why did all this flare up after Biden got into office? I don't know why. It just occurred to me that we have all these flare-ups now. Why? I mean, besides that, what my feeling is the Biden-Harris administration is in complete failure. But I mean, that's just my opinion. Perhaps you could tell me why. The southern border's in shambles still. Worse than any other. This is worse than any other time in history. I mean, what Biden did was fuck everybody so bad. It's just horrible. And Kamala has only been down to the border once, and it was only for a few fucking minutes. She didn't really look at anything. She definitely didn't fix anything. So, I mean, remember when Trump was in office, they showed all the squalor they were living in and how horrible it was. Well, I guarantee you things are worse now. They're just not showing it. Oh, on the 20th of this month, Jeff Bezos makes a maiden flight up 350,000 feet, 22,000 miles per hour max speed in a 10-minute and 20-second flight. Jeff Bezos rode the largest dildo into space. Now, just so you know, it only cost Jeff Bezos $5.5 billion to spend, what, maybe 4 minutes in space? And here's what I was thinking. It's not like him and his friends went through any special training. They had an astronaut. take them up, pilot the craft, make sure everything came back all right. I hope they paid that poor astronaut a fucking lot. He deserved it. That'd be like driving, that'd be like being a chauffeur to just. What a douchebag. What a douchebag. But anyway, Jeff Bezos made it into space. I mean, I guess hurrah for him. The civilian sector opens up even wider, and pretty soon the next door neighbor is going to be having missile silos in their backyard. Jesus Christ. Democrats are, like I said, pushing the COVID vaccine, outright lying about it. Biden said if you get vaccinated, you won't get sick, you won't go to the hospital, and if you get vaccinated, you won't even die. And we all know that's a lie. Well, at least those that are fairly informed would know that that's a lie. Why are they lying about it? Why are they pushing it so hard? When Trump rolled it out, boy, they all denied it. Now it's a medical necessity. I want to know why. Why are you lying about it? Why are you hiding as many facts as you are? Why are you covering them up? Why? All I know is that the Democratic left is pushing their agenda and lying about it. And mainstream media, the news, ABC, CBS, NBC, Fox, CNN, they're all helping with save, like, I think there's only 3 people that actually are willing to tell the truth. And you have a bunch of people like Rachel Maddow who are just absolute fucknut crazy out there spouting all kinds of stupid shit. But whatever. Feminism wins big. Now women of age 18 have to register for the draft. Woo woo! Uh-oh. But wait, this pissed off a lot of women's groups. Because apparently they didn't want all the shitty stuff that men have to do. They just want the good shit. I didn't say that. I heard that. But boy, does it ring pretty solid. There's a lot of people. I mean, here's the deal. I'm pretty sure it's the same for girls, but for a boy, if you do not register for selective services, it's a felony. You can go to jail. They can, strip your license, all kinds of shit. I think it'd probably be the same for girls, but I'm not for sure. Probably though. A lot of girls, a lot of women not happy about this. I mean, here's the deal. And it's not like we're going to draft women and put them on the front line to absorb bullets. That's what our boys are for. All right? That's just a known fact. But women can help. Absolutely, 100%. Whew. I've known some women that could shoot an eye out of a squirrel at 1,000 yards. They'd be safe from the front line and still be able to take out the enemy, no problem. So, I'm not the one who pushed for it. I just think it shows that there's just times when we want what the other person has. As simple as that. No big secret. They have something good and we want it, and we try to figure out a way to get it. You got to be careful what you wish for, though, and what you want and what you ask for, because you goddamn might just get it. Alright, I'm going to shut this down. I'm in a lot of pain. I'm going to take another hit. But I just want to say peace. I love you fuckers. I know you can't really love everybody, so let's try not to hate. And if you think my video is worth a fuck, give it a thumbs up. Share it. And if you're feeling particularly groovy, subscribe. Can't hurt. And I'm not, and you know, those other channels that say if you subscribe, you'll have good luck for 10 years. I guarantee you, if you subscribe to my channel, nothing will happen. But you just might enjoy yourself and get high in the meantime. Or maybe you can just sit around and watch a fool get high. Ow. Alright. That's it. That's all I can do today. I love you guys. Have a good day. Hope everything goes your way. Be careful. And stay high, bitches.